Hi everyone. I had recently a lot of questions from you asking me about how to relieve the neck pain, what to do, what kind of exercises are safe for you, good for you, to boost the circulation through the neck up to the brain, because since you're sitting quite a lot in this forward position, the circulation through the neck area and also through your thoracic spine is really poor. So you probably might experience some headaches, some tiredness, and also different kind of pains in your head, neck, even arms. And then you were wondering like, okay, what can I do there? So I'm here in this video to show you several warming exercises, also some stretches that you can use daily, even in your office while you're sitting. You can also do the exercises, some of them on the floor. But first of all, it is important to understand that also your neck pain is not just coming because of the cervical area. It is actually connected completely down to your pelvic area. So many people experience the neck pain due to misalignment in their hips or very strong and poor posture and poor strength in the abdominals and also their back muscles. So first of all, of course, you need to do the core exercises and powerhouse exercises for sure, but there are also some quick exercises where you can really boost the circulation and oxygen. So you need a food to your brain to not have headaches or pain. So what you can do sitting on the chair or sitting in the position like I do, it might not be the most comfortable position. You can open your legs and sit in the way you feel comfortable. So what you really want to have is the long straight spine. So again, it might help you to have the back of the chair or the wall behind you to align, and then just relaxing the shoulders. Very often what is happening, we collect a lot of stress, and that stress is collecting in the upper back, and then we tend to lift the scapulas and shoulders up to the neck and have this position. So what we want first is really to calm down and really move the shoulders away from the ears. Then we can go into first some warming. So you never start with some crazy exercises before you warm your neck gently. So what you can do is just gently rotating your head to one side, keeping the shoulders down and long spine, and then coming to the center. So every time, the first time is slow and gentle and return. You can even close your eyes to sense and feel what is happening in your neck, whether you feel some pain and where is that pain, so you can easily locate from which part of your neck or upper back this is coming. And then you can go a little bit further each time, keeping your chin up. So you don't want to jam down your chin into the chest. You really want to keep a distance all the time, the same from the left and to the right. And then return. Then you want to go up and down. This is very important to understand. When you go up, you really want to go very little up, not too much to jam the back. So if you have any issues with the neck, it might happen that you feel a little bit dizzy going too much up. So what I would advise is to go just a little bit up, and also with your eyes that you can see up the ceiling. And then when you go down, then you can go with your chin deeper down to see your chest and the floor, and then lengthening into the center. And then again, you gently move up, not too far, and then you can go a little bit deeper down. You're then extending your neck, lengthening, and then come up. And then you can repeat this a few times, as much as you feel really nice in this movement. And then after left, right, and down and up, we can go to the side. So for this one, you can use your arms. So what I usually like to do, so first also warming the arms, because all the nerves from the cervical spine are going to your arms and down to your fingers. So if you experience some pain in your hands and through the arms, it might be due to non-functioning area in your neck. So because there's some twist, or you just squeeze your nerve down there. So I like to warm the arms, starting from the hands a little bit, keeping the arms long and shoulders away from the ears. You can do some circles. And then you lower and lift a few times. In this way, you're also warming the upper back area together with your neck. So you can touch the floor, or if you're standing, you just try to reach as low as possible. And then you want to push the floor with your hands and extend up high through the spine. And then release. And again, push away and extend. You can feel immediately engagement of all the upper back muscles, and also your neck is getting warm. And then after this, I would go to the side. So what you can do, one way is to lower one hand on the floor and really push the floor. So you want to go into the opposition. If you're not sure this will work for the first time, you can sit on your hand. So you place your hand just underneath your booty, and then you cannot really move it. So you're really pushing the floor hard. And then with the other hand, you will grab your opposite ear and then pull down. So in this way, it's rare that you will lift your hand away from the floor. So you really want to anchor that shoulder down. I like to keep it next to me because I really go and push the floor with a hand, and then with the other hand pulling out. When you do these stretches, now we're in the stretches, you want to keep 30 seconds, one side, and then when you go back, you want to be very slow and gentle to return, right? And then we go to the other side, again, pushing the floor or sitting on hand to anchor that hand. And then with the other hand, you grab and touch the opposite ear and then gently move down. The idea is not to jam the neck down to the shoulder, but to go up and then lean to the side. Then you feel a really better opening and length through the neck. Both hips on the floor, very important. And then after 30 seconds, you return. If you really like this opening and if it feels good for you, you can repeat on each side for 3 times. Another way of doing this and getting even more opening to the side and stretches is that you place your hand on the opposite side. So you're really anchoring deeper down. And then again, you repeat the same thing. You place your hand and touch gently the top of the ear, and then return and you do the same thing on the other side. So this is a little bit more intensive stretch, so I would not do it as the first one. So you can do first here, and then the second time you can go in this position if you like this movement. The next one is really releasing the pain that is going from the top of your neck, so where actually your spine connects with your skull, so with your head, and then it goes down to your scapula. The scapula is the bone here behind that can slide down the shoulders and lift up. So again, when we're under the strat, the scapula is lifting up, so we're going and lifting the shoulders up to the ears, and then this muscle is really in spasm, very stressed. So we want to open it and to release the stress. Whenever we're stressed, we collect the toxins into the body, and then they feel like we have kind of a little knots in the neck. So we want to really get rid of those toxins by opening and stretching nicely. So what you can do for this one is you can try to touch your scapula. For some people, this is really not easy even to do this, but the idea is actually to slide your scapula down to the floor. So I'm lifting my scapula, at the same time shoulder, and then sliding the scapula down to the ribs. So to do this, you can try to place your hand on the top of the scapula and kind of press it down. When you press it down, your elbow lifts up. So you can try it if it works for you. If not, then you really just gently try to go down with your shoulders. So I will try the first option. So I'm pressing down the scapula. And then with the opposite hand, you go behind your crown. So this is your crown, the top of the head, and you go behind it. And then you go like 45 degrees. You turn your face towards the opposite knee if you sit with crossed legs. And then from the back, you want to pull the head down, and at the same time, with the other hand, pull the scapula down to the floor.
And then you feel nice stretch and extension of that big muscle connecting your head down to the scapula. And again, you try to hold for 30 seconds. And then you very slowly release this stretch. So you never go too quick. And then you need to do everything on the other side. So again, pressing down the scapula, taking the head at 45 degrees and pulling down. Again, opening this back area. And then after 30 seconds, you can put a little timer for you. You can return and come into the center. So the next thing which you can do is also using your shoulders to warm and stream the circulation through your neck. So again, you can do it very easily in your chair. And what you can do is just making a little circles around. While making the circles, you want to be very still in the rest of your body. So what is usually happening? People tend to move all around the place. So you really want to be still in the place and make that circle as big as possible. It doesn't need to be quick. Actually, the quality is more important than quantity. We all know this. So you can again close your eyes and really feel and sense this movement. And then you can return. So you go to the other side and make these nice circles. And after several repetitions, you will feel how your blood and circulation goes up to your head. And for focus and good productivity, we need freshness into the brain, and this is the way how you can do it. If you have time, you can maybe do this during lunch break, go out for some fresh air and do this, and then release. What you can also do is just alternate one shoulder at a time. So now we're going more to the side, but you really want to be sure that that shoulder goes deep down, opening the neck, right? And then you can place your hands behind you, and then just keeping open chest, shoulders down, and long neck. You can, in this position, do everything what I showed so far. So you can do, again, a few quick repetitions to the side, down, and a little up, and then you go laterally from left to the right. And if you feel okay, you can do even a little circle all around. Again, never going too far back. So you're able to see the ceiling and then go down and then reverse, come to the center. Arms on the floor, and then you're ready. So you just need a few minutes, maybe 2-3 minutes to do some of these exercises to just release the neck pain. Another one and good is a little tapping. So if you like this one, you can do a little tap. You can use 2 fingers and do a little tapping of the upper back and neck area, just to bring some nice vibration and the blood stream to the neck. Again, you need to be strong and sit tall in the chair or if you're standing. And then you're ready to go. These are only small few set of exercises that you can do. I will record a few more that you can do it on the floor, and also some extra stretches that you can do for the forward head and a few exercises with a wall. So I hope this helps, and thank you so much. You can write me your questions with any issues you have, so we can record these small videos to help you to go through this and improve your health. So, big kiss to all. Bye bye.